Hey everyone, Mighty Mike.
And Kay.
Kay, we're off on another adventure.
Yay.
And we're headed to Sturbridge, Massachusetts. We're staying in Sturbridge for the weekend. We're going to Brimfield. Brimfield is America's oldest antiques flea market. The last time we were there was September 2019. I think we were there for Labor Day. We're heading back. You know, we're junkers, we're resellers, we're pickers that love to travel, and we're going to be vlogging, and we're also going to be looking for cool items for our eBay store.
Yay!
I can't wait. It is Saturday morning. We wanted to leave a little bit earlier. It's 7:45. We wanted to be on the road about an hour ago or so, but it's okay. We're heading out right now. Okay, just a quick checklist. Let's just go over it, make sure we have everything. We have the camera equipment.
Check.
We have the pillows.
Check.
We have the cooler.
Check.
And the most important thing, do we have the Swedish fish?
Of course we have Swedish fish.
Check. Thanks a lot for coming along on this edition of Pickin' Weeds Vintage. You gotta have the Swedish fish. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. And we made it to New Jersey. Yay! It's just after 9 a.m. We have 233 miles to go. So it's really overcast. Even where we're from in Pennsylvania, it's just one of those days where it's just cloudy. Looks like it's going to start raining any minute. But it's a smooth ride. We're not hitting a ton of traffic. We had some breakfast sandwiches from Sheetz. We topped off the gas. It's always interesting what you see along the highway on the interstate. Kay spotted a school bus trailer, Kay?
Yeah, that truck was towing 3 school buses. Never saw anything like that. It was cool.
That was very interesting. I always like to, when we're vlogging, I always like to film interesting or unusual, every now and then you see a tour bus or, country music artist or, the circus coming to town or whatever, but that was very interesting to film that. But yeah, we're making good time, and right now it says we're going to be there about 1:45. But that doesn't include stops, so we'll see how we do. All right, we've been on the road for over 2 hours. It's pouring down rain, and we're here in New Jersey, and we're gonna use the bathrooms. Okay, I didn't have my jacket on, and I started getting soaking wet. So I think
out of nowhere.
It just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know. I feel like it's trying to get nice. So I think I'm gonna put my jacket on, and then I'm gonna give this a shot. Are you going in?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay. Whippany, New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yep. I looked at the Weather Channel, my weather app. We just got into New York, and it is after 10:30, so the little bit of sunshine that was coming out in Whippany, New Jersey has disappeared, and now we're in a rain pattern. It was heavy there for a while. It was really coming down. A little bit of white knuckle driving for a little bit, but it's let up a little bit. It's a Saturday. You're going to have traffic. But I still think we're making pretty good time. Has us there now at 1:02 p.m. Not too bad, huh?
You know what Bon Jovi says?
Oh, we're halfway there. Yeah, that's encouraging because we're hitting some bad weather, some rain, and that gives you a little bit of, oomph, let's go. It looks like the rain's going to stop any minute.
It's trying. If you look out here, the clouds are definitely breaking up a little bit. I like this part of the drive, though, when you're going around New York City.
It's a neat part of the drive.
It's just, there's a lot of neat stuff to see.
And honestly, I love driving New England. I think it's a pretty drive. There's a lot of cool things to see. It's very historic. There's a lot of old buildings, and there's a lot to look at. It's fun to go to Massachusetts anytime you get a chance to go to the New England states. We were just in Connecticut not that long ago, and we vlogged that. Look, see, it's even just as we were talking there. Look at that. It's already stopped raining. And it looks like the sun's trying to come out. That's not bad. Yeah, it looks like the sun's trying to come out above those clouds up there. All right, so we're going over the Tappan Zee Bridge. This is always a beautiful bridge, and it's one of the highlights of going up to the New England states here in New York, just outside New York City, right, Kay?
Yeah.
And here we are. What do you think about the this part of the bridge? Doesn't it remind you of that one bridge in Maine that we go?
It does remind me of that, yeah.
It's that, not the sail. I always think it looks like a sailboat with the flags, you know. The arches, the way they go up like that. So pretty, so beautiful. The architecture of the Tappan Zee Bridge, I really enjoy when we go over this bridge. And it looks like the sun again is trying to come out. It's been a battle all day long, all morning long, with the rain clouds and the sun back and forth. The sail comes through. What did you see, Willie Nelson?
I see
Blue skies. Nothing but blue sky.
Well, just a little tiny bit of blue sky, but I'm hopeful.
Yes, look at the jet up top there, Kay. I don't know if you can see it from the car. Can you see that jet coming in for a landing? Either that or he just took off. I can't tell. Wow, it's nice to see the sunshine. Thank you, Lord. Okay, we are made it into Connecticut just after 11 a.m. and the sun has come out and we are now in Connecticut, so we have one more state to go to get to Massachusetts. We made it to the great state of Connecticut, which I didn't know is the pizza capital of the USA. Did you know that?
What?
It said that on the. Did you see on the sign? It said. No. It said Connecticut, home of the pizza capital of the USA.
I did not know that.
So next time we're in Connecticut, which I'm sure we'll be back in Connecticut, we're gonna have to get some pizza. We are looking to go to Elephant's Trunk. We were gonna do back to Connecticut. We were gonna go to Elephant's Trunk, which is a famous. Speaking of antiquing, that's another big one, but it is seasonal. It's only in the warmer months. It's not in the winter time. And we decided not to because of the bad weather, but it looks like the weather's turning and we have one more state to go, Massachusetts, so hopefully it'll be a smooth ride in Connecticut. Yeah, we're seeing some incredible properties here. Really neat area of Connecticut. Just so huge. These homes are just so big. We're passing golf courses and it's a really nice area. There's one on the right-hand side here. I don't know if you can see it. Unfortunately, we couldn't vlog because you were helping me drive, but the properties were so incredible. I mean, it was almost like we were driving through Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I don't think we were prepared for that. One minute we were on 95 North, and it was like, oh, hop off this exit, and all of a sudden we were in like...
Yeah, and there were like...
These neighborhoods.
Everybody had a Mercedes, or you know what I mean? It just, you could tell that this has a lot of wealth. There's a lot of nice cars, nice properties. It's well-maintained yards, stone walls. What's going on over there? Is that a school?
Going on at the school.
There's an event going on at the school. But yeah, this is is this New Haven?
I think so.
But yes, I was impressed. We both were like, wow, too bad we couldn't vlog this, but now you're filming because I think I'm going to be on this road for a little bit. But unbelievable real estate here at this area of Connecticut. We keep saying like, oh, we got to come back, and next time we're through this, we're going to film this area, that area. But there's so many cool areas when you travel. You get to see so many different parts of the country. And it just kind of whets your appetite.
That house back there looked like the White House.
Yeah, I know.
It literally looked like the White House.
You just want to do more. You want to see more. The more you travel, the more you want to travel, I think. And this is an impressive drive. And the sun came out, so it's a nice day to sightsee. But there's so many neat properties. The real estate here is just tremendous to drive around, look at. I wish I could look more, but I'm concentrating on driving and watching the directions But yes, Kay's doing a good job.
You can watch it back on the replay.
I'll watch it back on the replay, but Kay's doing a good job of being my co-pilot and helping me. But yeah, this is a very, very nice area in Connecticut.
All right, we're hopping on 15 North.
Yes.
That was a fun...
That was really a treat.
It felt like a detour, but I don't think it was.
But no, I enjoyed that. If that's a detour, I'll go on that every day. That was really, really special.
Look at this, baby. We have a tunnel coming up.
Yeah, this is exciting. It's something different. You know, earlier in the trip, I said, oh, we're in Connecticut. We'll only be in Connecticut for like 5 minutes. Well, that's actually not true. Most of this day we'll be spent in Connecticut. And we're going the long way, like you said earlier, the way we go through Connecticut to get to Massachusetts. So it's very interesting when you go through areas that you haven't been to yet. And it's nice to drive through them. And this tunnel doesn't look like it's that big, because I can already see the outside of it.
Yeah, you can see
before we even go through. But it's kind of neat because
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. So you can see we're going to a mountain here. We're going into a mountain, but you can already see coming out the other side, which is kind of neat because you have this big mountain in front of you, but yet you can see the other side before you even go in. Again, just the old architecture of, design of the infrastructure. You can tell that a lot of these places were built many, many years ago. This is kind of a neat tunnel with the lights, and it's just kind of cool. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it better when we go on the other side?
I'll the other side.
Yay! We made it. All right, so we just passed Hartford, Connecticut. It's just after 1, and we're going to be there before 2. So we're seeing a lot more Massachusetts plates, and I think we're getting closer. We're going to probably try to hit one more rest stop before we hit Brimfield, and I think we're going to be hitting Massachusetts really soon. So hopefully we'll find a welcome center. Been fighting the clouds all day today, but it's not raining, so that's good.
Yes.
But it's been a pretty drive.
It's been nice.
It's been nice. And really good company. All right, Kay, it's after 1:30.
Yeah.
And we're, 15 miles away from the Massachusetts border? That's not bad.
No, I think about, 25 miles away from our destination?
Something like that. Yep, we're at a pretty decent rest stop, so let's go use the bathrooms. Okay, it looks like there's an event going on here today.
Yeah, it looks like
they have what?
Local troops.
And they're doing free coffee and donuts.
Free coffee and donuts. It's very crowded.
Yeah, it's very crowded. All right, you ready to go back? Let's get to it. Huh?
On going. Yep.
Welcome to Massachusetts. Holland, Massachusetts, this way.
I didn't see a welcome to Massachusetts.
Well, I didn't see a welcome to Massachusetts sign either. Ooh, look at that. Food and books. That's kind of neat. See that place down there?
I see that.
I would love to just go look at stuff like that. Looks like it's open too.
It does look like it's open.
Traveler food and books. Neat. Now we're on the back road, which tells me we're only 8.7 miles away from Brimfield. And I remember we were talking about 2019, we were here, and I do remember it was a lot of back roads, small towns, and I know that it's next to Springfield, Massachusetts, a suburb of Springfield. So I don't know if we're coming in the side way, the back way, the front way, but it looks like it's all back roads from here on out. That's kind of neat, though.
It is cool.
It's very cool.
I can't believe we're almost there.
I know.
Of course, as soon as I stopped filming,
literally, she turned off the camera and she's, oh, look, state line. So we made it to Massachusetts by 1:55. We're here.
Yes.
look at Brimfield, check it out. Hopefully, Kay will be able to do other vlogging opportunities, but we'll see. Because we only live here a limited time.
It's very bumpy. Sorry.
Did you say it's very? That is a bump.
It's a big bump.
It's a big bump. Very bumpy. Look at these views. I mean, come on now. Look at this, Kay. How cool is this? Every time you turn the camera off.
I know, but it's also cloudy. I don't think it looks as nice when it's
not raining. Oh, look, they have an outboard for the mailbox. That's cool. And of course, as soon as we look at this area, it starts raining. But both sides. Look, turn it over that side. Isn't that neat? Oh, wow. Well, we did bring our umbrellas. House.
I know, it's very cool.
Just a really neat little town.
Oh, look at that, the main attraction.
When I got my main shirt on
Fresh
today.
Maine seafood.
Ooh. Maybe we're gonna have dinner there. All right, 0.5. We want to go to Mashapog Road. All right, so we are now in Brimfield, Massachusetts. Okay, it's not even 2:30.
Yes.
We're parked. There's a nice breeze. It's 72 degrees, 73. And wow, I can't believe we're here. We're back.
I know, we're back.
Woot woot. I'm Mighty Mike.
I'm Kay.
We're Pickin' Weeds Vintage, and we're in the Gulf of Mexico, Sanibel Island, Florida. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to pop that like button and give us a follow. It helps us bring you more episodes just like this one. Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. Back at the car. Who are you?
That was a whirlwind.
That was
It was amazing.
incredible. Yes. All right. Nice little courtyard area here with the fountain. Sit down. Hey, you did really well. Huh? Nice. It's nice here in the shade. Making you happy makes us happy. They have a nice little snack bar and gift shop for toiletries.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is a nice one, Kay, huh?
Very nice.
Okay, quick room tour. This is a nice one, Kay.
Yeah, it's very nice. Nice and cool.
Well, I like the nautical theme there because we're in Massachusetts in Sturbridge. Sounds fancy. Nice big king. Got a living room here. Look at that, the early American Revolution artwork, photos. Got some modern art there. Here's the parking lot on the other end. The air conditioning is very nice. I like to have a table there too. I can do some editing there. Nice. And here's our TV. And here's our bath. Hey everybody. Fall in New England states is beautiful. So we got a nice, clean bathroom. Big room. All right, Kay. You like it?
Perfect.
Perfect. We do have a coffee maker. Make some coffee in the morning while we're getting ready. There's a microwave. There's our cups. And then behind this door, door number 3, is a fridge. So that's nice. We can refresh our sparkling waters and our bottles of water, because that's all we got. And we got a lot of it because we know that you got to stay hydrated when you're picking the 120. I said the 127 when you're picking Brimfield. Yes, but check out the 127 episodes. They're a lot of fun too. Same kind of thing. Cool advertising, and lots of cool people. Okay? Oh, that doesn't work. Woot woot! Ready to go get some dinner?
Yes. All right, what are you in the mood for?
I am in the mood. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. Wow, wow, wow. Little Robert Plant, going back to the early 80s, solo career. I think I'm in the mood for Chinese, and I kind of want to check out that place because when we went there in 2019, we were doing Facebook posts, but we didn't do any YouTube. So maybe we can vlog a little bit. If he's still open, he might only be open till.
I know it was open when we drove by, but
6:30.
now it's like 6:30.
So,
yeah,
but it's out. It's on the way out.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's check it out.
All right, I think we've decided on dinner. Okay, where are we doing dinner?
I think we're gonna do Chinese food.
Woohoo!
Yep. So I did restaurants near me. I found the Empire Buffet.
How many ratings?
Over 7,000 ratings.
Average.
Just about 5 stars.
Oh, good.
The one said it's only $35 for 2 people. It's always nice to have this right next door to your hotel.
Right next to the police and fire. And even down the back lot, if you can see, I don't know if you can see from there, but you can see it's where they park all the police cars and the fire trucks.
Oh, it's kind of cool. It's closed. The door's down.
Okay, well, let's see what the hours are. All right, we came here in 2019. Let's just see what the hours are on the door, and maybe we'll come back tomorrow. What do you
Open
think?
Sunday.
Open.
Oh no, is that just a sign? that
Open
they're
Sunday?
Selling.
Are there any hours for Sunday? Are you guys open tomorrow?
All right, so they are closed for the evening.
Yes.
He said he'll be back at about 8:30 tomorrow morning. We said we'll stop in, and he did offer. He's like, you could come in now if you want. We were like, no, that's okay.
It's just got really cool.
Yeah, so nice.
He's a picker.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. We'll stop on our way in.
You are
okay,
good.
how's it going your way?
My way.
All right. Do we know if the Chinese place is this way or that way?
We passed it.
Oh, that's right, down here. All right, very cool. I love the lawn ornaments.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun. Okay, we're here at Empire Village. Kay looked this up online and had really good reviews. And we both love Asian food, so we're gonna check it out. Here in downtown Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Empire Village. Let's go check it out, Kay. Okay, Kay, we got a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, nice
Chicken teriyaki. And there you go. Got our drinks. And we are ready to rock and roll. You have the 2 tables over there. Ready to dig in?
Everything looks really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We work up an appetite picking?
Oh, yeah.
Let's eat. Let's mange. Okay, we're at the breakfast bar. And I got the egg. Hey, you don't like those eggs because there's peppers.
Yeah, I don't do well with the little omelets with the peppers in them, but I still got 2 eggs.
Yep, and you can get some hash fries or home fries and hash browns and what are those little sausage? Got our coffees, got our food. Sorry that you didn't have the eggs with the...
It's okay, I still got eggs.
You ready to dive in?
We got this watermelon.
Yeah, you got watermelon. I see that. What's it? Watermelon? Not so good? Oh no. All right.
Probably traded in for cranberry juice. But
Yeah. Good. Potatoes are good. Sausage is good. Everything's good.
Everything's good.
Looking forward to getting back out in Brimfield.
I know, it's gonna be fun.
Final day. It's sunny and it's actually a lot cooler today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice day.
Yesterday was up to almost 80 degrees, and even though there was a breeze, it felt kind of muggy. Today, it's supposed to be like 64 by noon, but then the clouds move in, so we're going to take advantage of the sun.
Sounds good. I like your Bucky's shirt.
All right, Joe. We got that in Pigeon Forge,
The
Tennessee.
original.
Yeah,
OG Bucky.
I don't think they have Buc-ee's in Massachusetts.
They should have Buc-ee's everywhere.
They should have them in Pennsylvania and
No
Massachusetts
excuses.
and everywhere. I agree. Kay is trying their delicious waffles. And you had to flip it, right? And there's the timer.
It was like 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes. Look at that, Kay, you got it. Wow, look at that. Hold it up. All right, Kay, split it with me. She's sharing it. Look at that. You're a good waffle maker.
I am.
Good job. Moment of truth, go ahead. Good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's really good.
It is good. It has a nice blueberry flavor.
Good job. Alrighty, we're all checked out and the sun is out
Yes.
and it feels nice. Don't you feel like it's like refreshing? It's,
It's
like
like-
jumping into a swimming pool.
It's like brisk. It's
So
nice.
nice. Because yesterday, even I don't want to complain about yesterday, beautiful 79, but the humidity, even though there was a breeze, it still, you didn't feel refreshed. Today's refreshing.
Woo!
Woohoo!
That breeze is refreshing.
Yes. Let's head over to the field. All right, car's packed. Another thing about coming to Brimfield, bring a pair of shoes, extra shoes. Kay brought her slippers too, or her sandals. No, what are these? Flip-flops. Croc flip-flops. And I brought extra pair of sneakers because the field gets muddy and these are kind of wet from walking in the wet grass yesterday. So we're gonna change them around. All right, shoes are changed. You ready, Kay?
Ready?
Let's do it. We saw so many cool places. That's the Yankee Peddler. And we were just impressed at how long that swath of flowers is. It's just unbelievable. You can come back here, even when Brimfield is not taking place. There are so many cool places to vlog and to recreate and to take in the scenery, photography. I mean, it's just a really neat part of the country. Look at that building. Look at that historic building, babe.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful. The Blackington building, 1880. And that's an antiques place right there in the end.
I'd like to say it is still jumping. Look at that.
Still jumping.
Full parking lot over here at the church.
You can see all the parkers on. Oh, look at that. There's like 4 parkers right here on this side.
So we have $10 on the left. They're waving us in.
I love how all the neighbors are out parking the cars here.
Oh, parking's half price at the church today. $10 at the
Price
church.
at the church.
That is a great place to park.
I love this building here. I know you got it yesterday. I know. Look at that parking lot.
But we're gonna walk on that side of the street today.
Yeah, today we're going to
Yeah.
walk on the opposite side. Yesterday we walked on that side, but this day we're going to walk on this side and see what's there.
Even if we just made it down to here, this is the field that I really want to look at.
Yeah, oh, look at that penny.
That's cute.
Isn't that cool with signs like that? All right, Kay. It is almost 10:30. Got to a little bit of a late start. We tried 5 times to go live streaming on YouTube, and we just couldn't figure out with our gimbal. And we started with a sunny day, and now the clouds have rolled in. But it's okay. We're gonna walk around for about an hour and a half or so and see if we can get some treasure at a discounted rate and maybe even get some good footage for our vlog.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, it's before 1 o'clock. We are in the car. We are heading out. Just started to sprinkle.
I have the moonroof open, but you can see.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna close it because it is
Guess we're
raining.
gonna have some showers today. All in all, it was a
See you
great
next year, guys.
year.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. And we are calling it a weekend. Yeah, but you know what? It was an intense trip, and we knew it was going to be. We knew we were only going to be here for less than 24 hours. We got out of the car yesterday at 2:30 p.m. It's now 12:55 p.m. But yet, our whole weekend was, as usually I say, we know how to blow a weekend, right?
Yeah.
So we did blow a weekend, but it was worth the drive up here because the stuff is so good. They had the guys from American Pickers here earlier this week. I think somebody said that they were doing some filming, and they did a meet and greet. Yeah, it was definitely a good trip. Bye, Brimfield.
Bye.
See you next time.
Another thing I love about traveling, when you spend, a couple days in a place, it starts to feel familiar.
Yes.
The roads, the buildings, the restaurants, the area just starts to look, it's hard to leave.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because you pass it how many times, and you get your coffee here, your donuts there, or, you just pass that church, and it's like, oh, the church, oh, the Dunkin' Donuts, or whatever, you know what I mean? We pass a lot of cool restaurants. And again, I wish we had more time, because I'd love to vlog all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the more time we spend here, the later we get home.
True.
Beautiful scenery, Kay.
This exit of the Brimfield area is just so peaceful.
Beautiful. It's like the scene of a movie shot in New England states, The beauty of the land and the properties and the outbuildings and the cottages, and it's just a really beautiful area here in New England states. I really like it a lot. It's so pretty, really nice. There's a bait shop. Doesn't look like just like a small town Americana.
It does.
Oh, here you go, babe. Here's your. Look at this. This is Lake Syog. Look at that over here. Look, Maine, fresh Maine seafood.
A main attraction.
Wow, look at this neat little area.
Recreation area. Look at the homes on the other side.
Yes. Well, and it was raining when we came by the first time. Look at that. Look at that scene. My goodness gracious. Look at this side with the homes over there. Oh, so gorgeous, so beautiful.
Yard sale. Tag sale.
Oh, here comes another one, babe. Look at this little hut over here on the shore. See that?
Oh,
They
yeah.
have paddle boats.
Like their little boathouse.
This is really nifty. This is neat.
Nifty.
That's the only word I could use to describe it. Oh, beautiful. Really nice. All right, we need a place to turn around. Okay, when we first came in here, one of the neat things about having a travel vlog, we're junkers, we're gardeners, we're resellers, love to travel. Look at that place there. This is a neat little stop here. We saw the sign all the way from the highway.
Yeah, it really catches your eye.
It really catches your eye. The
Bright
yellow, it's a bright yellow sign. And I think a lot of people that came to Brimfield are probably going to refresh here and get something to eat. But they're at the Traveler Food and Books. All right, so much for the scenic back roads of Massachusetts, right? We're headed to Hartford in 84 West.
Yeah, it was nice while it lasted.
It was nice while it lasted. We got 297 miles. We're going to get home at 5:58 p.m. now that we're on the highway. And we have a decent day to drive. I mean, hey, it's not raining, right? That's a good thing.
Can't complain.
Can't complain. Oh, there's a rest area. Do you want to use the bathroom?
If I...
Kay even said to me, she says, if I could just find a nice clean bathroom and then go to the bathroom, wash my hands. Probably not a bad idea. I think I'm going to do the same. I like this one right here, babe.
Yep.
How's that?
Perfect.
Get some steps in. Get some beautiful purple iris. And we are here at a rest stop in Connecticut. Oh, wow. Okay. So we just crossed the line. We were Massachusetts coming from Brimfield there in Brimfield and Sturbridge, and it didn't take us very long to cross over to Connecticut. All right, so that wasn't bad at all. We made good time. It's literally, Massachusetts is right down the road. Okay, we're in Connecticut already.
Connecticut.
That was not a bad drive from Massachusetts to Connecticut. Was it about 10 minutes? That wasn't bad at all.
No. No, we just have the rest of the way to go.
Yeah, now we have, what? New York, New Jersey and Pennsylvania. All right, let's go. Crazy traffic pattern there for a little bit. We had some ninja motorcycles coming right down the middle lane. It was bumper to bumper. We saw a bumper fender bender accident. 3 cars on the left-hand lane just going too fast probably. And fortunately, it looked like everybody was okay. Here we are in the Heroes Tunnel. It's really interesting because you can see the outside of the tunnel before you go in, which a lot of people have anxiety about going through tunnels. And this is one of those that I think it's kind of user-friendly. But look at the amount of traffic on this Sunday afternoon. It's just before 3 p.m. on our way home after Brimfield. And look at the traffic all the way going down, all the way going up. It is a heavy travel day, but it's 76 degrees. The sun is out. It's not raining. So we're thankful for good weather, because if you have to travel, good company and good weather, you can't beat that. Okay, what bridge are we on right now?
This is the Igor Sikorsky Memorial Bridge.
Here in Connecticut.
Yep.
And we're in Stratford, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's, if you zoom in, that's where we stayed at that hotel. Was that a Hilton?
Yes.
Yeah, and we had a wonderful time there. Had a huge suite, because that's all they had left that weekend. Yeah, we were here in Connecticut. We had a great, you can go back and watch that vlog. Mm-hmm. Of course, we went to the Pez Museum. And then we also went to Monger's Market. And by the way, an update on Monger's Market. We've learned, Kay saw a Facebook post. Look it up for yourself. Well, there's a Sikorsky Museum.
I know, I'm trying to get the
sign,
trying to
give everybody an update on the...
Yeah, go ahead.
No, they're going to close in June. So they're looking for somebody to take over. And I'm so glad that here's the famous Merritt Parkway. Look, welcome to Merritt Parkway. We love this parkway. You talk about old things and New England states, and there's a lot of early American history up here. This is just a really cool parkway to drive. You know, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's just after 3 o'clock, and it's sunny. It's a gorgeous day, 76 degrees. We just filled up with gas, and we're just really enjoying this ride home. It's a pretty drive. It really is. Oh, and speaking of the overpass, there's one with the eagle's wings. Isn't that neat? And look at that construction, Kay, huh? The style.
Very cool.
All right, we just got into the state of New York, and it's 4:05, Kay.
Yes.
Woot woot! And we are getting ready. We did not have lunch. Kay's been snacking on some peanuts, and I think she might have hit some Swedish fish.
I did.
I've been behaving, but I had a bigger breakfast. Okay, what are you feeling for dinner since we skipped lunch? Should we do a White Castle, get some chicken rings?
Yeah, we'll just see.
We haven't done that in a while. We'll see what we got. Maybe Burger King. Nice thing about a road trip, you eat healthy when you're on a road trip. Food trucks yesterday and fast food today. That sounds about right. Just a lot more in the car. Even though it was a pretty drive, we had a lot of traffic in Connecticut. And it looks like New York is running pretty smoothly for this time of day, knock wood, as we go through the city of White Plains, New York, on New York's Thruway.
It is beautiful.
You can see it's really neat looking. When you look at it and you just come approach it with the wide angle lens, I mean, it's really, really cool. The lines leading up. It is a truly impressive bridge. Okay, did you take a peek out to the right to see the water?
Nope. No. I do think it's funny though. I've filmed that bridge a few times now.
Yeah,
a few times in a short period of time, and when you glance over at the cars next to you, all the passengers are filming. Everybody's filming going over that bridge.
It really is cool.
Super cool.
Yep, people are walking too. Yeah, now that would be interesting to do a live stream on the bridge, huh?
Oh man,
would you be up for walking across the bridge? We should watch some other YouTubers do it.
I'll do it.
See how long it takes and
It's pretty safe. You're enclosed in there.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. I wonder how long would it take? Is there something to do on either side? I think there is a little park on this side, even like a cafe. But I think that'd be fun to walk across a bridge. Across the bridge, that'd be fun. That could be a fun vlog.
That had like an information number. Like you said, there's a park down there.
Well, if you look, there's a park. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see through the glass there, but there, I saw it the one time before we were coming out, and it's really neat. It's on the other side up here. There's a parking area there, and there's a trail. And I'm not sure if you could just walk across or bike across, but boy, I think that would be fun.
Up here, bridge path.
Exit 11. There you go. So there we go. Love to take exit 11 next time we come out this way and do a vlog. When we do a New York City vlog or a New York vlog, huh?
Is that like the parking area?
I think it is.
Okay.
But that looks really cool. That'd be a fun vlog.
Here's another sign for it.
Governor Mario M. Cuomo Bridge Path, Rockland Landing. Okay, so there you go. That's the name.
Okay.
We'll have to look that up when we get home, and next time we come through this way, we're going to have to go ahead and do it. Look at all those cars, Kay.
Sunday afternoon.
New York, New Jersey traffic. But we're going to New Jersey too, so I feel like there's a lot of people here on their way home from their weekend adventure, just like us.
Yes.
We went to Brimfield. I wonder where these people went.
I know. You ever think about that?
I do.
Do you remember the game Frogger?
Yes. It kind of reminds you of...
I feel like that's how people drive nowadays.
It does seem like they really do. It's interesting.
Not everywhere, but...
This Maverick guy here, he was at the flea market this morning, the open air outdoor flea market, his Maverick, and he bought, 6 arborvitaes.
He's probably going to
do some planting this weekend, or maybe very soon. That's kind of neat.
I zoomed in and I couldn't zoom out, but...
Yeah. But look at that side on the left. It's just so full of traffic. And here's the Garden State Parkway.
That's the exit there.
All right, we're in New Jersey, and we got here before 5 o'clock. It's 4:45. We're getting closer to wanting to eat. Now that we're here in New Jersey, we got to stay on 287 South and see what kind of offerings we have. It reminds me of the Batmobile. It's a
McLaren?
Yeah. We saw them in the Philly car show.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, very interesting looking vehicle.
It's very different. It does look like the Batmobile.
It really does. Okay, we're finally on the last interstate that we will be traveling. Would you say this is the home stretch?
It is.
And the original time they estimated us to be home 5:58. Now we're at 7:06, but we still have to get dinner. But I think we're gonna probably at least stop somewhere and stretch our legs, turn off the car, give it a rest. Like you said, it's the final countdown. Already lining up for their nap. Then they're gonna get up about 11:30 midnight and then drive all night where there's nobody on the road. So this is what they do. They get a spot early, especially on a weekend, huh? And then they stop, and then they'll get back on the road later when there's nobody on the road. Everybody's home right now. Everybody's frantically trying to get home, and there's a lot of traffic, but it's running smoothly. All right, we finally found our dinner stop, and it is just before 6 o'clock. And I think we are going to do White Castle because we've been talking about these chicken rings.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Chicken, what do you call them? Chicken donuts? Oh, Wawa was good too. Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence now. Because I remember last time when we did stop at White Castle, we got like a 50-piece chicken wing.
We got enough food for like a baseball team.
It was like a whole bunch of chicken rings, and we ate about half of them, and we both had indigestion.
Do you remember that time we were in, went out to the 127, the world's longest yard sale, and we there was a White Castle right next to our hotel, and I hadn't been to a White Castle in decades, probably. I don't think you had either. And we pull up to the drive-thru, and Mike says to the girl, "Oh, what was it, a party box or something?
It's like a 20 piece.
Will that be enough for two
Plus
people
fries.
to split?" And she was like silent. She was like,
what is this guy from? Where's the planet? What planet is this guy from?
So 0.2 miles that way.
0.2 miles that way.
Oh, look, there's a chamois shine. We have a shiny shell. There's a chamois shine. They've become really popular too.
Yeah. All right, we found our White Castle. Talking about the last 200 miles. So it's now time to have some White Castle.
All right, we decided to take a break and eat in White Castle. I don't think I've ever eaten in White Castle.
I don't think I have either. Well, maybe when I was in college. Paper straw.
Paper straw.
It's different if you're not used to it.
Yeah, it's okay. They have the freestyle machines. We got some Diet Dr. Peppers. They're good.
It is good. We got a number 9 meal.
It's probably
a shareable meal.
Probably about enough
Number 9 is right behind
food
you.
for 4.
But then we'll heat it up in the air fryer, whatever we don't eat.
Yeah, we've learned that if you have leftover fast food fries,
Yes,
things like that, they heat up nicely in the air fryer.
they do. Okay, Kay, you think we got enough food?
We'll be okay.
These are the fries, and these are the White Castle burgers, and we got chicken rings in here. This is a chicken ring. And here are our sliders. Look at that. What do you think, Kay? Delicious.
They're so good. Very simple, but tasty.
All right, slider number 2.
Slider 2.
I snuck one when you were open. Can you catch it? Very delicious.
They are good.
Tasty. Okay, Kay, we got our chicken rings and our French fries. Go ahead, give it a try of one of the rings.
I'm gonna try a chicken ring.
Chicken ring. Good? Tastes like chicken? Okay, good.
Very yummy.
All right, Kay, this is the one we did.
We did it.
Shareable meal number 9.
Conquered the number 9.
Number 9. 10 original sliders, 20 chicken rings, and 1 sack of fries. All right, let's drive home now. All right.
We made it.
We made it home to our state. Now it's just the final push, 70 plus miles, and then we're home. Right there, that's a great shot. This is nice over here too. I don't know if you can get that, probably not. Wow, okay, we made it and we got back before 8 p.m. You know, what an intense trip. 307 miles away to Brimfield. We left here yesterday morning at 7:45 a.m. We're back here at 8 p.m.
Well, it was
the
funny.
following
We just
day.
pulled in at 7:54 p.m.
I know.
Yeah, it's
That's
kinda
crazy. But it's before it got dark, and that's great. So we really appreciate you coming along. I don't know about you, but I have road eyes.
I'm so tired.
I'm so tired. I haven't slept a wink.
I did sleep good.
You did sleep good.
did.
Yes, and that's a good thing. Anyways, we had a wonderful time, and we highly recommend if you ever get a chance to go to Brimfield, Massachusetts, any of their shows. We went to the spring show, but the summer show, the fall show, they're all great.
Yes.
Hey, if you enjoy these kind of episodes, videos, content, hit like, share, and subscribe as it helps us bring you more of this right here on Pickin' Weeds Vintage YouTube channel. We're junkers, we're gardeners, we're resellers that love to travel, and we love to take you along with us. In the meantime, Any final thoughts?
Not right now. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy.
All those chicken rings. I ate so many chicken rings. But you did good too, right? You helped me. Or teamwork. Teamwork is a dream work. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I'm Mighty Mike.
And I'm Kay.
Until next time, happy picking, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.